Good morning, children. Children, in the class today, we are starting with the very first unit of class 11 syllabus. That is M and D. M and D stands for measurement and dimension. Well, physics. Physics begins with physical quantity. What is physical quantity? Physical quantities are those quantities which can be measured. Anything in the universe that can be measured is called a physical quantity. Like distance. Distance can be measured with the help of what? Scales, measuring tapes. Time. Time can be measured with the help of what? Stopwatches. Mass. Mass can be measured with the help of what? Physical balance. Current can be measured by a meter. Potential difference, voltage can be measured by voltmeters, and so on. So anything that can be measured is called a physical quantity. You have already studied over 40 physical quantities so far. Now in class 11th and 12th, you would be studying 60 more physical quantities. That means a total of 100 quantities you would finish studying once you finish your class 12th syllabus. Well, there are some non-measurable quantities also. Can you think of any non-measurable quantity? Yeah, there are many quantities like honesty, simplicity, faithfulness, truthfulness. There is no scale to measure these virtues or even vices. So any virtue or vices cannot be measured. There is no scale to measure your honesty. So these are all non-measurable quantities. Well, when we talk of measurable quantities, there are two things, there are two concepts, there are two points which click in our mind. And what are they? Instrument and units. For measuring every physical quantity, we need an instrument along with units. Suppose you go to market and you want to purchase, say, vegetables. So what vegetable vendor does? Vegetable vendor has an instrument that is physical balance and has masses of different value. They are called units. So to measure any quantity, we have to have instrument to measure it, and of course units are must. Let us understand the significance of instrument and units. The significance of instrument is instrument get rid of human subjectivity. What is human subjectivity? Human subjectivity is one's own feeling about something, one's own experience about something. Well, let us understand it with the help of an example. Suppose there are 40 children in the class and everyone is asked to draw a line of 4 centimeter. Every child in the class is asked to draw a line of 4 centimeter, but without use of scale. So what will happen? Everyone of course is going to draw the line, but every line represented by every child represents that child's subjectivity, that child's feeling and experience of 4 centimeter. Some would say, okay, my 4 centimeter is equivalent to my 4 fingers. Some would say my 4 centimeter is equal to 4 ruling in my copy. So everybody would give the response, and there would be 40 responses, distinct responses. Some of the responses might be same, that is by chance. But see, on the other hand, if they are provided with a scale, if they are asked to draw a line of 4 centimeter with the help of the scale, then what will happen? Every line drawn by each and every child of the class would be of exactly similar length, exactly equal length. So what instrument has done? Instrument, when you use the instrument, all 40 responses are same. When you do not use the instrument, all 40 responses may be distinct responses. So instrument removes your feeling, your experience of 4 centimeter. When instrument speaks, well, there is no guesswork. Whatever response is given by the instrument is the ultimate response. So instrument sets aside your feeling about a physical quantity. Now, units. Units help us know how exactly bigger or smaller a quantity is as compared to other. Let us understand this with the help of an example. Suppose every day you go to market and bring, say, potatoes worth rupees 20. Every day you go to market, you bring 1 kilogram of potatoes worth rupees 20. And one day there was a party at your place, and there were 300 invitees. That day your mom said, "Child, today you have to bring बहुत सारे potatoes." You said, "Okay, mom, yes." You move to the market, and when you reach the market, you recollect the statement of your mother. Your mother said, "Today you have to bring बहुत सारे potatoes." So you use your wisdom. Every day you bring 1 kilogram of potatoes, say 1 packet of potatoes, worth rupees 20. Now your mom has asked you to bring बहुत सारे potatoes. So you count बहुत. You say, "Okay, every day I bring 1 packet. Today I have to take 5 packets." So what will happen? Just imagine, there are 300 invitees. There is a party at your place, and what will happen with that 5 packets of potatoes? The situation is going to be very chaotic. Every guest is going to take a firm resolve not to ever come back to your place. Why? What is the reason of this chaos? The reason of this chaos is non-usage of unit. Had your mother said, "Child, every day you bring 1 kilogram of potatoes, today you have to bring 100 kilograms of potatoes," there would have been no confusion. बहुत कितना बहुत? How exactly, bigger or smaller? The thing which is bigger for you may be very small for some other child. So bigger or smaller, relative words. But how exactly bigger or smaller, that can be expressed only with the help of units, and that is what is the significance of units. When every instrument is associated with some properties, and these characteristics of the instruments are range, least count, sensitivity, frequency response, accuracy and precision, hysteresis, significant figures, oblique digit, and environmental influence. We'll study all these characteristic properties of the instrument one by one in detail.